maybe I am meant for an ordinary life, which is fine and which I can stomach, but I don't like the consistency of the rat race and always feeling behind, always having debt. Like, why is why? I don't even want, like, I'm okay with an ordinary life. I'm very happy with an ordinary life. Like, I don't idealize fame. I don't really want fame. I just like want freedom, peace, and a happy life. And I feel like that is not synonymous with like an ordinary life, or maybe it is, and I just haven't figured it out quite yet. But I don't know. Just talking from my mid-20s, but I feel like a lot more people probably feel this way than they'd like to admit, and it's just like a constant, like, the phrase is living day by day, and that's fine because, you know, like everybody says, you might not make it to tomorrow. I don't like looking at myself right now. It's just like kind of making me uncomfortable. But I don't know, I feel so defeated. Like, I feel so defeated, and I'm like, going from having no responsibilities to having so many, like, I'm not ready to add any more. Like, how do you add more responsibility to your life and not resent it? From taking away from, there's always an opportunity cost, right? There's always an opportunity cost, and that's something I struggle with, is like, you could take the time to do this, or you could spend your money on this, or but yeah, I'm just like wishing for like just like peace and like comfortability and stability, and like not fearing for, like, I don't want to feel as though I don't know how to phrase it, and I don't know how to approach talking about it, but I don't want to feel like I'm reliant or dependent on anything to keep my basic human needs in, and not even just like basic human needs, right? But it's like the way we've built our society is like, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to say like as much. The way we've built our society is we've made it so we're constantly needing more and more, and that's kind of why I wanted to have this conversation too, is that I feel as though I'm pushing for, by putting myself out there, I'm pushing for more community, and I'm pushing for potential monetization, and I idealize people like Emma Chamberlain, people like Tana and Brooke, and that's also because right now I can't, I don't have any subscription services because I try to save money on not paying for them, even though I should for my sanity, because then I'm just sitting here talking to a camera and hanging out with chicken. But I don't know, the people I idealize, I realize like my life is likely never gonna be like that. So me having the dream or the fascination or the facade, how healthy can it be? Because I almost wish I knew nothing about what life could be like in the comparison game, and also just because I think there's a lot of things in my life that I wouldn't trade for anything and that are better than, well, I'm obviously biased, right? But I'm very grateful for the lot of things in my life. What stresses me out the most is all the like liability and responsibility, owing my time to somebody, owing my money to somebody, just living for most of my life. We all do. We live most of our lives not even for us. And it's like, excuse me, I'm trying not to say like as much. Why are we built like that? And it's not even that I necessarily don't like to work. I do. I thoroughly enjoy it. But it's just the stress of having to wake up at a certain time and then be there by a certain time, owing a certain amount of hours of the week to dedicate. That stresses me out, which is so embarrassing. I literally sound so embarrassing. It's so privileged. Oh my gosh. Really. It's like, I've been consumed too much that I can't realize like how great I really have it to have my own little place and my own little chicken. Chicken's my cat, and all these things. Like, I am very blessed and very fortunate, and I'm experiencing a lot of the world. But what is this feeling that's inside me? What is this? I don't know what's going on, you know? Like, excuse me. I'm okay with an ordinary life. I'm very happy with an ordinary life. It's just dedicating so much of it to things that feel like they aren't at will. If it were up to me, my car's gonna die soon. I don't have the money for a new one. But most people in the world just have a car payment, you know? And that's normal, and that's part of society. But the thought of adding another bill is like, oh gosh, I'm sorry. You probably wouldn't have noticed it if I wasn't so hypercritical about it right now either. But the thought of adding another bill or it just makes me feel so much more trapped. Like, I don't even know. That's it pretty much. I am so sorry. And I debate whether or not it's even worthwhile to put stuff out there that's conversations like this, because I mean, who wants to consume Debbie Downer type material? But it's also, I know it can be kind of relatable to people. And I don't know. I really have no idea. Chicken, what do you think? Want to live an ordinary life together? Well, I'm just gonna not get a car and we'll live here and then we'll get kicked out because I won't be able to travel anywhere. And then we'll be homeless. And then we'll be free. You're gonna have to catch all of our food for us. Her ears went straight back. She's like, that's a big responsibility. Chicken couldn't catch her toes if she wanted to. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it. Okay. Well. To an ordinary life and the acceptance of... The acceptance of debt? And why are you being sassy right now? Do you see this? All right. I'm gonna log off because this feels pointless and I apologize for bringing down the mood, but just know I'm in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. Does it get better? Do you come to acceptance or do you not stress out about it anymore? It also just felt like it was a lot all at once for me. I went from very little responsibility to so much and I don't like it. Does anybody like it? And then I just want to feel like chicken. Just content, and I feel like I'm her whole life, and she's pretty happy for the most part. And I consume so much that I want more than what I have, and I'm not even content with the things I do obtain that are like, that are above the norm, you know? So when does it end? Look at how cute my child is. Chicken. Oh, ah! I know, I'm sorry. You did not like that. She gets like really sensitive when I brush her too, and I don't know if it's because these prongs are like super sharp, but she gets like in a weird mood. All right. Bye. Bye. Chicken, say bye. Chicken. Chicken. Sometimes I can get her to meow. Chicken. 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 You don't want to say goodbye? Chicken. All right.